Dylan, you obviously looked a little banged up in the second half against Mississippi State. Just how much mental toughness does it take in that moment to get through that game?
This is what I signed my name on the line for, when I came out of high school. So I think you just have to be real with yourself, and if you can go, be honest with your coaches and be honest with yourself. So I feel like I was able to go, and, I communicated, and, I played through it.
Dylan, what have you seen from Peyton Lewis in practice to be able to get in games like he is? I know he was held back a little bit with some injuries in the spring, but what's he done to be able to make an impact like he's been lately?
I think just the attention to detail. He's willing to learn. Still kind of figuring it all out. But the want to is there. He shows the effort in practice and in the meeting room. So he'll continue to grow and get better.
Dylan, I imagine you're probably frustrated with the fumbles the last 3 games. Looked like you were pretty upset about the one the other night. What are you have to try to do anything differently to try to cut those down? Is it just being more aware during the game? What do you kind of have to do to get that stopped?
It's just, each one of those are different situations. It's just kind of look at the film, you're seeing what you could do better, just taking the ball away, not letting it be exposed. But, yeah, we'll get that right.
Coach also said, it's sometimes a force of habit when you're so used to trying to get, that +2 after you're initially stopped. How much of that is, a force of habit for you, recognizing when, all right, you drained it, you got enough, and it's time to, not try and get a couple more?
Yeah, I think that's just a natural instinct to, fight for extra yards. And, obviously, the longer you're up, the more people, can be exposed to the ball. But it's just having little details that if I am going to drop the shoulder, just take the ball away, so they, people won't be able to hit the ball. But, we'll get those details right, and, I'll continue to play hard.
What about being on the road in particular sometimes makes it challenging? Is it the noise? Is it as simple as that, or are there other factors that go into sometimes teams not playing as well on the road?
I think it's probably just, the noise, in general, you playing at SEC stadiums, but a lot of it could just be the build up probably to the week. If you stay as calm and composed as you can be, and you work through your mechanics, and you just stay in tune to your assignment, it shouldn't affect you, but, it plays a big factor.
Dylan, what are you seeing from the offensive line in front of you, and what was it like that second half when Mississippi State was loading the box and you guys had 2 tight ends on the field and were still able to run the football?
Yeah, that just brings confidence, when you see people rolling their safeties down, and I'm still trusting my O-lineman, or whoever is in the game is still trusting the O-line to go and handle their blocks, and we got the passing game going too, so you got to respect both, both sides to it. But, we're aggressive. We're an aggressive team, and I know the nature of that, so that's what we're going to do.
Dylan, maybe not quite the same as years past, but what are you seeing from this Georgia defense?
Their box, specifically a D-line, they do a good job just holding the point, kind of two-gapping, kind of play a lot in that 3-down front. So they do their job well, not letting old offensive linemen be able to create space. You talking about playing the whole field. The backers do a good job, running to the ball laterally. Safeties fit downhill. We're more in tune to the box, so that's probably what I can speak for the most. But they do a good job, being in their spots and being aggressive. Thank y'all.